We're joined by Archie Holmes and Sean Cochrane. Archie, Saturday night, it didn't go away. We lost 4-3 to the Comets. How disappointing a result was that?
It was a disappointing result. Obviously, we'd love to get the win, challenge Aberdeen for that top league spot. But we just have to regroup and look for this weekend game coming.
You grabbed a great solo goal to kick us off on Saturday and give us the lead, but it just seemed to be that we fell away as the game went on. We've done that the last couple of weeks. Why do you think that is?
I'm not exactly sure, but I feel like past couple of weeks we've not been really up to standard we know we can play at. So we'll just have to train hard this week and hopefully bring up this weekend.
And Sean, I was saying before, I feel like the last couple of games we've not been firing all cylinders like we have been. We're a good team, we're a good offensive team, but on Saturday we just didn't seem to make as many clear-cut chances. Do you agree with that?
I would say our build-up play was good, our passing was good, but I feel like we were just making one too many passes and not shooting enough.
So barring a total collapse with Aberdeen, the league title probably is theirs now, and it's kind of out of our sight. But we've still got to believe that something will go our way. What do we need to do now for now to the end of the season? To get to prepared for the playoffs.
We just need to get back into that groove, start working together as a team again, start getting the momentum back on our side, and hopefully get the ball rolling for the playoffs.
And Archie, we travel to North Ayr this Saturday, but that's a game that we can't take lightly because although they're down the bottom of the league, it is a potential banana skin, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think every team this year, no really big score games. You know what I mean? It's always been close, so need to just go prepared on this weekend and get some momentum.
And it's been a great season so far. There's been that many highs and obviously a couple of lows lately. But do you feel though, Archie, that we can go out with a bang and we can be prepared and ready to go for these playoffs?
Yeah, definitely. I think these last games of the season going to be big, so we can get some momentum and build into the playoffs and have a good playoffs.
And Sean, just finally, we've not spoke to you since that night of that goal against Kilmarnock. Second left, you fire the puck for the halfway line, and we win 7-6. Was that one of the best goals you've scored in your career?
It's definitely up there anyway. It's one of the ones you dream of all the time. Maybe not for the halfway line, but just to get a buzzer beater to win a game, it was good. And
I spoke to you about it as well recently. I obviously posting it on the Caps media page. The amount of views was unbelievable. There was thousands and thousands of views. But I need to ask you, Sean, was the majority of them you watching it?
Maybe not the majority, but I did watch a good few times. I think the parents have got the credit for all the views there.
And Archie, you'd have been on the bench at the time when that went in. Could you actually believe what you'd just witnessed?
Nah, I couldn't believe it. I think all of us were just in shock at you went in.
There you go, guys. Well, listen, all the best for Saturday, and I'll speak to you soon.
Cheers. Perfect. Cheers.
Lindsay, another tough night here on Saturday. We came up short against Dundee Comets with 4-3. That was a massive blow, wasn't it?
Yeah, really disappointing. Especially after we identified it as a game that we just couldn't afford to lose. To not come away with any points and leave us with our mountain to climb now is quite a big ask.
And it seems like we've went the complete opposite, Lindsay. We weren't starting games well, but we were finishing good, and now we're starting game well and obviously coming up short.
Yeah. Obviously, I missed the Aberdeen game a couple of weeks ago, so I can't comment too much on that. But the game on Saturday against Dundee, the way we came out for that third period in a 2-2 game, it was almost like we just expected things were going to go our way. We quickly realised that we weren't, and we just never got the opportunity, or we never had the momentum to turn it around.
And where do you feel we went wrong in that game? Is the last 2 weeks, we just don't seem to be the team that we've watched all season.
Like I say, I just don't think we came out for that third period like a particularly confident team, and a team that was going into a must-win period and a must-win game.
So we knew the Comets would be a tough opponent, and they've been playing well lately. But it just feels like one of the nights. We gifted them a few goals, and it seems like again that we have to work hard for goals, but other teams are scoring easier.
Although you could probably look at that from the other side of the coin as well. There's other teams probably say the same thing when they play us. Like I say, it's still pretty. There's still a bitter taste in my mouth. The way we played that third period, especially. I thought in the first and second period the game was pretty even. There wasn't much in it, but we just didn't come out for the third.
So we now sit 5 points adrift to Aberdeen with only 4 games left. Barring the miracle, it looks like the league title is gone. But as you just said there, we've got to keep going right to the end. What's the aim now to the end of the season?
Well, while it's still mathematically possible, there's always hope and there's always a little bit of belief. We've got a mountain to climb. There's no two ways about that. But like I say, Aberdeen have still got a tough run in. They've still got to play ourselves, Paisley, the Comets, and the Kestrels. So anything's possible. Although, yeah, like I say, it's certainly Aberdeen's league to lose now. And we travel to North Ayr this Saturday. You know, and that's a game that we can't take lightly, because although they're sitting bottom of the table, you know, we can't go in there thinking that they were going to win that easy. Yeah, especially the last time they were up here, they gave us a pretty hard game. I think we won the game 5-3. So, you know, there's no givens in this league. We've got to come down there and we've got to give a good performance. We've got to make sure we get 2 points. And then we've also got to hope that Paisley can do us a little favour up in Aberdeen on Saturday night as well. So you had to juggle the lines a little bit at the weekend with a few bodies missing. Are you hoping to have some of the guys back this weekend? Yeah, we'll have most of the guys back. Ross Borwick will be back. Jack Wright will be back. We'll still be missing Andre this weekend. But we'll have a couple extra guys back to bolster us. Looking forward to having them back and getting close to full strength as we can be. And what would your message be to the fans? You know, it's been a great season so far, you know, out with maybe the last couple of weeks. But, you know, there is still a lot to play for, isn't there? Absolutely. Like I say, as long as it's mathematically possible that we can still win the league, we're still going out with that intention, game in, game out, and to win our games and try and do our best to do that. We've got the playoffs at the back of that as well. So, yeah, you know what, there's still a lot to play for. It has been a good season. The last couple of weekends aside, it's been a very good season for a first-year team. We've done a lot of good things on the ice, we've done a lot of good things off the ice, and there's still a lot to play for this year. Well, Lynchy, thanks again and good luck doing it on Saturday. Thank you.